What's up, everybody? Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the show. We're kicking it off. Hello. Into the flood again. Same old trip it was back then, folks. Oh yeah. Getting on that grind. Down and down and down and down and down. Down and down and down and down and down. All right, guys. We're officially in it now. Let's talk turkey a little bit, folks. Let's talk turkey. All right, we got a couple of things to talk about, man. We got a couple of fucking things to talk about here. All right. Should have been saving your gold, man. Gotta be saving your gold. New Year's been pretty good so far. I passed out last night. I slept a lot. My sister, you know, we had champagne. My sister brought a CBD drink. That was nice. Got real relaxed, got real chilled out, watched the New Year's, ate a lot of good food, which is what I'm looking for. So this is the year, guys. If you're gonna be here on the J Villain channel, this is what you have to look forward to. The year in review. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna happen? What's it gonna be? What's the matter, you? You're still drunk right now? Good for you, man. First of all, let me say welcome, Summer. Welcome, Ryan. Christmas. It's the only time he'll be here, guys. By the way, Christmas. He only comes once a year. Buzzing! Chris Chaos. Solid Geo. True Yellow Dart. Jaybird. Happy New Year. Jason Flood. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, one and all. This is the year, guys. This is it. This is what you're looking for. We have Lorwyn Eclipsed coming up in today's Friday the 2nd, technically. Today's Friday the 2nd, technically. So you're gonna see early access Lorwyn Eclipse in 12 days. You're gonna be barraged with hey, what's up, Germer 865? Maze Collins. Lorwyn Eclipse 12-day release schedule. Okay? Because your guys are gonna see, if you stick with the J Villain channel, you're gonna see early access in 12 days. Okay? You will see you will see me play live on the 14th, and then you're gonna see a bunch of new set. All right. So you're gonna see a bunch of videos, and then it's gonna release on the 20th. So 18 days until release. Should have already been saving gold. Should have already been saving gold if you haven't yet. Also, there's one missing here. Let me add something in real quick. Yeah, January, March, April, June, August, October, November. March, April is insane. This is crazy work right here. Yeah, so let me show you something real quick, because I need to insert something here, because we got to talk about this new year. Okay. We also know that this is that. That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I am looking forward to Lorwyn. I will tolerate Ninja Turtles. I think Ninja Turtles is going to be tolerable at the very least. I think Strixhaven will be okay. I think this is going to be a fucking turd, because it's going to be it may be a little better than Spider-Man. It is a purposely built it is perfectly capable of being better than Spider-Man, because it is purposely built to be a set. However, it is still going to be a Omen Paths set. So Superheroes is going to be an Omen Path set. You're not going to get the superheroes on Arena. You're only going to get Omen Pass. Hobbit could be okay. That could be a sleeper. That could be a surprise sleeper. Reality Fracture, who fucking knows what's going on? That's an absolute wild card right there. And Star Trek, I think, is going to be boring. I think the only thing that is going to be good about Star Trek is that it's going to have Borg in it, which are going to be mono black. But this is your release schedule. There's a new set coming out every 52 days. Every 52 days, you're going to get a new set out here, which is fucking crazy to think about, which is absolutely ludicrous to think about, even a little bit. So it looks like the early part of the year is maybe the most loaded. Lorwyn to Teenage Mutant to Strixhaven. I don't know about Superheroes, Hobbit, Reality Fracture, but that's what we at. That's where we're at, guys. That's what we're headed into. Still a Putz, how you doing? Welcome to the show. But yeah, that's where we're at, guys. That's what you got to look forward to. Get hyped for Lorwyn, because we might be peaking early this year. Because they didn't pay for the rights. That's why. Or they were not allowed to have the rights. One or the other. Hey, what's up, Fade to Perfect? How you doing? Strixhaven is a magic school. It's the universe with the magic school in it. That's what Strixhaven is. This set is going to be less Hogwarts. It's going to be more about the school, the people in the school going out into the other parts of the plane, and doing stuff outside of just the school area. So it's not going to all set entirely within the school. There's going to be other stuff going on, but it is still going to be quite school-centric. Boom. Let's see what we got here. Reporpoising Bay. The Reporpoising Bay lets you turn anything into a seal. Perhaps even a dolphin. Which is, you know, pretty good. Pretty good stuff. To reporpoise things. Boom. Hey, what's up, Unibot? How you doing? Spring-loaded saw trap. Gets rid of that. He's going to put another perilous snare out. I do have some brawl decks. I don't have very many. They do exist. I don't do brawl very frequently. I have made them, but it is infrequent. I don't even know if I put them out that much. So yeah, I think you might be looking for a while if you're JD6. I do have them. You're better off going on my channel and just typing like JVillain Brawl. That may be the better choice for you. To just find a brawl that way. Boom, 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 boom. But don't you think they ought to be? Reality Fracture. Reality Fracture could be interesting. You could see a lot of crazy mixed up stuff in Reality Fracture. We could see some interesting stuff. I don't know. I'm still hesitant about them, per se. You know, I'm still worried about brawl decks. I mean, Reality Fracture. We'd have to see. Yes, this is a nightmare. This is probably one of the worst decks in Standard right now. It is, in fact, one of the worst. So we're going to do... What's he going to do here? Boom, boom. Boom. Let's see if he can keep hitting me. Keep hitting me the way that he's hitting me. I don't know. Gonna be tough for him. Cosmic Relic. Draw a card. Put a stun counter. Reality Fracture. Yeah, this is why you got a main deck artifact removal. It's crazy. Well, any of you interested in statistics, if you want to know a little statistics, if you like numbers, we do have the final bill for 2025 as far as the channel goes. 1.6 million views for the channel last year. 232,000 watch hours. 5,200 subscribers. That's the numbers. That's the J Villain channel by the numbers. The most popular video I made was Lightning Cloud, a Boros deck in Final Fantasy. All right, we're gonna do this. Go to block. What is he gonna do? I think he may know that he is dead here. 4. Oops. Oops is right. This is going to be a lot of damage, boys. Boys and ghouls, this is going to be a lot of damage. Yeah, negative 28. Still a putz, thank you so much. You were one of the subs. Do we got any 2025 subbers in chat tonight? Do we have any 2025 subbers in chat? Who's a 2025 type of guy right there? Or do we got some old heads instead? Germo, you're an old head. What year were you, my friend? Ah, Thornspire Verge. All right. Do you dancing in September? You won a sub yesterday. This is true, Jason Flood. Smash the double digit is. Artifacts deserve far worse. This is true, bro. Artifacts deserve everything bad in life. They deserve everything bad. I'm asking when you subscribe to the channel. When did you subscribe to the channel? Did you come last year? Were you a 2025 head or earlier? Barlov. Do you mean Karlov? Barlov isn't a set. Barlov. Into the blood again. Same old trip it was back then. Hopefully he doesn't put Sheltered by Ghost down. He's going to put Sheltered by Ghost down. That's why he moused over this. And that means it's game at that point. If he's got Shelt. If he puts Shelt on this and puts it on that, we lost the game. We have no way of dealing with that. If he doesn't do that and we can get down Ansrag, we're fucking huge. There he goes. Told you. It's the worst possible thing that can happen to us. It's the worst possible thing that can happen to us is that he hits Shelt. Alright, so we're going to do this. Hey, what's up, Gobbler? Yes, they always do have Shelt. It's impossible not for them to not have Shelt. It's literally impossible for them to not have Sheltered by Ghosts. They're always gonna get it. They're always gonna hit it off. They're always gonna fucking get it on turn 2. They had 2 mana, he's gonna get Shelt. I know that you'd think, oh, out of 10 cards, he's gonna get it right away. How's that possible? Well, it's fucking possible. You better believe it. Oh, Jay, you could have blocked that there. How come you didn't? Bro, the game's over, man. The game's over. Did you see the fucking flying thing that I can't kill? It's over with, man. Sometimes there's a tactical retreat, guys. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. Otherwise, you're just playing an extra 5 minutes of nothing. Sometimes you gotta let it go, folks. I get that a lot. They'll be like, Jay, but if you would have blocked with this, sacrificed that, you could have survived. You could have survived one more turn. Why? Survive one more turn for what? To lose more? It's fine. You got to know when to hold them. You also have to know when to fold them. You got to know when to walk away. And you got to know when to run. You know what I'm saying? I made up that, by the way. Nobody else made that up but me. I did. Boof. Boof. Ruby. Boof. Okay. If we can have Ruby survive, we're going to be great. Because we can get Helena Partners at Law out. Innkeeper's Talent. Okay. We might be able to survive it then. Buddy, dun, 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 dun. I should make that into a song. It's a really good little rhyme that I, Yes, that's true. I will get banned for gambling. I'll also get ganned for bambling, which is also a big problem. Oh my god. I said, if we can have that survive, we're going to be okay. And what did he have? He had a 1-drop fucking to pop me with. Son of a bitch, man. Son of a bitch, bro. I can't get no fucking luck out here, man. Said all I need is to have one of these fucking cards live and we're fine. That's the problem. Like I've said, the biggest issue with the game right now is that nobody wants you to have any cards. They do not want you to have fucking cards out on the table. Everybody knows what the card situation is right like now. Nobody wants you to have fucking cards. They don't want it to fucking happen. It's not gonna happen. They don't want it. They don't want you to have that. It's just bad. Alright, let's put down Helena Partners at Law. He's probably got another fight card to knock that out, of course, I'm sure. He may just pump it, though. Aloe Alchemist. This guy's been more and more popular lately. Somebody must have ran a really good deck with him. So, I'm gonna... What's up, Valtese Falcon? Yeah, creatures. Yeah, board state is scary, guys, you know? Board state is real scary. Got that guy down. He's gonna put it on him, I think. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Six. Savage Ventmaw. Okay. Not bad. Hey, look, it's Helena Partners at Law. Okay. Okay. Alright. Is he going to send him down range? I think he's going to send him down range. We'll take it. I don't think it really matters what we do here. He's going to kill me on next turn with this. He's going to trample in and get me. Yeah, we would need to leave a blocker. We have all this mana and we have really nothing to play for it. The whole point is to have a Fated Firepower in hand, and we can get him out that way. But we don't have enough blockers as of right now. So let's send you in. Let's do that. Oof. Yeah, I don't think we have enough right there. Hey, Jason Flood, member for 2 months. Thank you so much. Tri-member human, welcome to the show. Another trampler, yeah. He's going to accelerate that downrange. We don't have anything for that either. We don't have anything for that either. We got too much trampling in. A 13 trampling in, and I can only block a grand total of... Yeah, that's fucking crazy. No, that's fucking crazy. Do. Somebody's running Aloe. I've seen him more and more frequently over the last couple of weeks. Somebody's running Aloe more frequently. Nobody gets the same idea at the same time. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's go for that. Okay, so we have this. Let's do Ruby. Ruby Rails. Of course, we're playing an aggro deck in the first turn. They get authority. Second authority, wonderful. Third authority, wow. Wow, that's good stuff right there. I'm not gonna lie, that's real fucking good. That's real fucking good right there, man. Yeah, that's fucking solid, dude. That's fucking solid, bro. Let's just give him it. There you go. Well, if we can hit him with the Savage Vent Maw, if he doesn't kill the Savage Vent Maw, we might be able to survive, but he's probably just going to sweep me. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. Let's see the power of Fated Fire then here. Power is X. So we have that much. Plus 2. Then we're going to have to cast... That's going to be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. Is that 8? Let's do 8. 1, 2. Let's do it. Fated Firepower for 8. Let's see how hard it hits. Let's see how hard it hits. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, that'll do it. There you go. There you go. We may need more Fated Firepowers. That actually is probably the win con right there. Yeah. No, I mean, if you can ramp for that much, it doesn't matter. You could hit with 1/1s, they all do 9 damage. It doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna need more Fate. Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah, it's absurdly powerful. Savage Vent Maw, people are sleeping on it. People are sleeping on Savage Vent Maw. Let's reduce that by 1. Let's do another Fated. Yeah. Listen, I know. Every now and again, I get a good idea. Every now and again, I know how to build a deck. You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Every once in a while, I'm able to come up with something, you know, and make a deck. A hot, thick deck. You know what I'm saying? You guys get it. You guys know what I mean. I fucking understand about getting that hot, thick deck. Yeah, I had a pretty good New Year. Unfortunately, Snow had to work. That sucked, but we did see each other today, so. Let's do this. Enters tapped. Yeah, it's a girthy deck. You want to see some girth on a deck, you know? You want to see some power. Okay, we're going to put that down just in case. Just in case it lives. If it doesn't, we can do the second one. Atlanta, Partners at Law. Ally. Great Scott Divide. Okay. Ruby Rails. Okay, hold on a second. If I do one green and that, and I can put down Badger Mole. No, 2 green. Animate that. Yeah, do this. Same old trip it was back then. Boop bop, boop 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 bop. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? Have I gone too far to get home, girl? Am I wrong? Left you here alone. If I could, would you do into the blood again? Same old trip it was back then. Boop, bop, boop, 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 bop. No, I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. To combat, we're gonna go in. Whoop. Hey, what's up, Chris Cass? How was your news? How was everybody's New Year? Let's hear about some New Year's. What everybody do? What y'all up to on them New Year tip? You can't block fucking Anzrag. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, buddy. Yeah, it's not good. Anzrag. Ragging me out. Ragging me out. We got to hear from Summer. She's been in the New Year longer than any of us, okay? She got there way sooner. So she's got the up and up about how the year's going so far, really, when you think about it. Still a putz. Thank you for the 100, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't say thank you. Mulligan that. It's not terrible. 3.6 Roentgen. We'll keep that. We don't need 2 rubies. Ruby on rails. Let's say enters tapped. Alright, opponent couldn't handle more. Fade to perfect. Well, my son had a crush on a girl he's 13. Oh, wow. That's a fun time. Boom. Okay. We'll go in. He's going to play a removal on that. Yep. Pop. There you go. Put down Firebender. Alright. Let's see how much more removal he can get. Tanuki got tipsy on peppermint wine. Awesome. Get that red. Boom, boom. There you go. Alright, if Helena and Alana aren't blocked, or something big happens, fear of missing out, I think that they're going to be in trouble here. Mob lookout. Okay, connives. I met a man while going to connives. And this connive had 7 sons. Every son had 7 sacks. Every sack had 7 cats. Do 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 do. Bop boop 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 bop. Do 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 do. Bop boop 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 bop. Boom 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 boom. Won't be broken by my master. Teach me now love hereafter. Do da do 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 da. Into the blood again. Listen, yeah, I remember being nanny guys. It didn't. I don't know what you had going on there, man, but it wasn't gonna work. I'm so happy. Listen, me and Snow, we're locked in. And I'm so happy for it because I do not want to date. I see horror stories, guys. I feel like I got the last chopper out of Nam. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like I escaped. Pay to life. Drop that one. Boom. We had the family over. We ate a lot of hors d'oeuvres. I ate way too many jalapeno poppers. Big fan of the jalapeno poppers. I enjoy a popper or two every now and again. I've been known to enjoy a popper. Let's get some mana out here. Let's get some fucking ramp. Seam rip, very nice. Okay. Pump that. Forsaken. Ah, I know what's going on here. So we're gonna do combat, going for 2. Boom. Oh yeah, listen, I'm not dating again. That shit's over with. Last Agni Kai. Interesting. Boom. Land. Pay to life. Target creature you control. Fights creature you don't. Yes, I'm sure I want to pay the ward cost. Auto pay the ward cost. Wabango. I get a shitload. Yep, there you go. Boom. Earth and fire. If only we could figure out how to get some wind in here. Dancing in September. Say, do you remember? There you go. There's some falsetto for you. There's some falsetto Earth, Wind, and Fire for your pleasure. I bet it scared the shit out of you. Do you remember? Something is something September. I don't know what the lyrics are now. Da, 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 da. Okay, Ops goes first. This is a weird hand here. I'm gonna take it though, just fucking cuz. Rough Classic. You do remember something in September? Excuse me, I'll get some sounds to your ears bleeding. Good. Somebody left a comment. They said don't sing anymore, and it makes me feel like the Michael Scott meme. You know what? I'm gonna sing even harder now. How you doing, Rough Classic? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Boom. Okay, he's ramping and glamping. We don't have it. We do have our faded here. He's going a classic ramp way. Boom. Firebending Student. Leyline Weaver. I'll do no attacks. Dun 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 dun. Listen. You have to understand, my singing isn't. It's not so much that I like singing, and I do like singing. It's that I compulsively sing. I need you to understand this. Is that I continually compulsively sing no matter what. That's the thing that people need to understand, is that it just comes out of me. It's not a matter of like, oh well, you should try to stop. I can't. I see things and I see words or phrases and they make me sing a whole bunch. And I can't do anything about that. It's just gonna happen. Boom. Boom. Okay. Alright, not bad. We might be able to get him here on the faded firepower. If he swings in, we might be able to get him on the faded firepower. We'll see here. Yeah, it's like a vocal stim. Yeah. No, we cannot get him on the faded firepower. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Been watching YouTube videos, new to management material. Saw where you live. Saw you were live and swung in before bed. Well, welcome to the show, Rough Classic. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, new. I'm glad you're new. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you came. Ooh, okay. All right. I don't like that he goes first here. Let's do enters tapped. Let's do Ruby. Let's see what he feels about that. Ruby made it. Could be killed here. Ruby rails. We're gonna hold steady. I don't trust that he doesn't have a destroy when you swing in. Okay, he's got that. Alright, that's fine. Red mana. At least you got to do something, right? Pass. Hopefully he does like a stock up. Okay, he's not going to do that. We'll do pay 2 life. We'll get this out here. He may be going for full total fucking denial, which if that's his deal, then it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? He may go for total denial. Let's do end. Let's end it. Let's do no attacks. End turn. Okay. Let's do that. Space-time anomaly. Mill. Okay. Alright. Oh, he said good game. He said it's over with. It's done. You can't even understand the mastery of his power now. It's not even a matter of anything that you can even recover from. guy's such an asshole. Ride's End. Okay. Very nice. So we're gonna do that. Boom. Okay. All right. We'll do this. Ride's End. Very nice. So if I do Faded Firepower now, it'll be for 2, and that won't be enough. Okay. Let's do Firebending Student. See what happens there. Oof. We'll see. 3 steps ahead, draw 2 cards and discard a card. That was a sweeper, so he's got the sweeper now. He's got the sweeper. Singularity Rupture. Then mill half their library, round it down. Destroy all creatures. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Enters tapped. My turn. Last Agni Kai. Let's put down the Savage Vent Maw. Hey, and if it lives, it lives. I don't think it's gonna live, but if it does, cool, why not? We have that. Probably another mill card. Stock up. Oh, okay. Alright. Top 5 cards, put 2 of them in your hand. What does he got? You move 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Faded Firepower. I don't need that. Boom. Hit. Trigger. Boom. He probably has the... Oh, there's Ultima. Okay. Last Agni Kai. I don't have anything for that. Badger Mole Cub. Counter target and draw 2 spells. Very nice. Yeah, this is just mill, destroy everything. This is the fucking death of fun. This is the 100% the death of all things fun and good and holy in the world. There's Singularity Rupture. Mills half. Boom. Pass. My turn. Last Agni Kai is the worst fucking card that I could have drawn. Ruby Daring Tracker would have been great. Roxanne would have been great. And all Agni Kai was just not it. He gets to search for exactly the card he wants out of 8. Roxanne would have been pretty decent. Roxanne would have been pretty decent there. Let's see what he's got. My turn. It's another land. Fantastic. So that's the last land. There's only 2 cards left. One is a haste and one is an instant damager. That's pretty cool when you think about it. That's pretty cool when you think about it. Let's do this. Ruby. He's just going to counterspell this or do something else. He's got a counterspell or a kill card. He doesn't even really need to do another mill because I'm out of cards anyways, and he can just control whatever I'm putting down, so I can get out of there. Guy feels real good about himself. He feels real fucking smug. I know he does. Real smug about it. He's the first person to ever play, by the way, guys, that guy is the first person to ever play a bunch of removal, mill, and board wipes. He invented that, by the way. He invented that. Bump, 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 bump. Alright, let's get out here. We got a faded firepower. We got some ramp. Sleep Town. Absolutely, bro. If you need, guys, if you're having insomnia, put that video on and you'll be fine. You watch that on repeat. You watch that whatchamacallit? You watch that game, you'll be good to go. Okay, faded firepower. Let's put down you. Pop. There you go. He's gonna play a removal here. I don't think that something's gonna live. Firebending student. Got too many faded firepowers. We don't need 2 of them. This is true pure NyQuil, yeah. You lose 2 and draw a card. Okay, let's do Helena and Alana. Partners at law. Okay. If we can get these cards to survive, we might have a chance next turn. I don't think that's going to happen, but we're going to see. Because Firebending Student is getting... Nope. Yep. That's what I thought. No more elves. That's what I thought. Boom. If it's another sweeper, you know what it is, guys. Another fucking kill-it-all deck, huh? Another kill-it-all deck, folks. They don't want you to have creatures no way, no how in this game no more, man. I weep for mid-range, bro. Every day I weep for fucking mid-range. It's ludicrous at how you just can't keep creatures out anymore. Like, look at all the shit they fucking threw in the trash, bro. This is what it is. This is where we're at right now. You cannot keep a creature out on the fucking board anymore, man. It can't happen. I know, and I'm sad about it. I'm fucking sad about it, bro. I don't like that. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy that fucking the entirety of a whole method of playing this game is removed because they put too many broken 2-drops in the fucking game. That's bad, dude. That's bad. That's not good. That the first 3 moves of the game should be to counterplay everything else. Yeah, as soon as I added that second faded firepower, they started giving it to me all the fucking time. So, Boop, 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 boop. That's basically what we're up against right now is, can they remove all of my shit quick enough before I can get a fucking humongous end game out? That's the name of this, that's the name of the game currently. Oh, see? Yeah, he didn't have it. He didn't have the instant removal. So we're just playing rock, paper, scissors, basically. We're playing playing rock, paper, scissors, basically. Boop, 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 boop. That's not good. I need red to make this work. Well, I have a lot of bad. No, it's not going to work without red. That's slightly good. Faded Firepower, Agni Kai. We don't need Agni Kai. Hey, what's up, Thivon? Boom. Yeah, again, the idea here, don't let your opponent have any creatures on the board, and that's going to be the name of the game. Thunder Trap Otter. Ooh, Thunder Trap Otter. Okay. Splash Portal. Anzrag. Let's put down the Honda Ridge line. Let's do no attacks. Splash Portal. What does that do? With the top cards of your rival, not a creature of my line, put it in your hand, or the rest of the bottom of the library. Turn. Okay. Alright. You got another Splash Portal. He's going to do Quantum Riddler, and then he's going to Splash Portal the Quantum Riddler. You got that. Wonderful. Boop, 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 boop. Let's put down Anzrag, the Mega Mole. We're going to do this. He'll probably knock Anzrag the Mega Mole back to my hand because it's expensive. I don't, or he could double burn it. He could do 3 and 2 or 2 and 2, or he could just do nothing. Splash Portal, do it again. Okay, Helena Partners Outlaw. I'm kind of curious as to what he's going to do here. Let's do this. I mean, he's got a million blue mana open with 5 cards in his hand. I think it's pretty obvious what he's going to do. I think it's fairly clear what he's going to fucking do, right? You know what I mean? I think it's fairly clear what he's going to do. So the meta is don't let your opponent play the game. Yes! And I have said this many times that it is a very, very negative thing that Magic has degenerated into. The main goal of Magic is don't let your opponent play. Because the more you do that, the less people are gonna want to play. Unironically, if you incentivize people not doing anything in the game, people are gonna leave. They enjoy playing the game. And if the only way to win is to just not play the game at all, or just to completely lock the other person out of ever playing, it's like spawn camping. It's like spawn trapping. How quickly do you quit an RPG is if you're spawn camped. I mean a shooter. Like if you're playing an FPS and you just get spawn trapped and every time that you spawn in you get fucking hit, you're just gonna be like, well, fuck this, I can't play the game. I'm just not gonna play anymore. They need to fucking de-emphasize control. I'm dead serious about this. It's bad for the fucking continuity of the game. Oh, but it's necessary. Yeah, you can have control in the game. You can have control in the game, but the way that it is right now, of that the best, most useful way to win is to just lock the other person completely out of ever playing, is not ideal. It's very bad. It's not a good, again, it's not a good incentive for people to boot up the game when they go, well, today I'm just gonna I'm gonna get locked out of the game, so why would I even fucking try? Why would I even try playing? I can't. Anytime I try to play a creature, it's killed. Anytime I play a spell, it's countered. That's why Izzet metas are the worst fucking thing in the world, because what they mostly do is kill your creatures. They mostly kill your creatures and counter your spells. It's the worst possible meta to invite people into, because they're just miserable to like ever be involved with. They don't go anywhere. They produce nothing. So it is very unhealthy for the general nature of the game to, everyone's first 5 moves is to deny you any kind of board state at all, as you can see here. Yes, this is all a problem. This is all a well-known problem. And unfortunately, too many cards in Standard. One of the issues is too many cards in Standard. That's problem number 1. And power creep is number 2. Both of those are problems. Both of those are bad problems. The main one is too many cards in Standard, because it's starting to look like fucking, Pioneer. That's the problem. Okay, let's do this. Let's give it a shot. Honda Ridgeline. So he's ramping. Faded Firepower. We'll put you down. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ice Fox? How you doing? Danielson, what's up? There's Ouroborate immediately. Again, turn 3. What can we do? We can't really do anything. Turn 3. Let's do nothing. Badger Mole Cub. Again, what can we do? Boop, 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 boop. Guys, 3 days into this game and I've uninstalled all other games on the phone. Yeah, I'm really tired of AI slop. I don't know about y'all, but anytime that I see a slop ad that's using AI, I assume the product is low quality. I assume the product is extremely low quality if I see somebody using AI. Because otherwise, if it was high quality, they would have had budget to put into something. So to me, using AI for a product is basically saying I'm cheap. That's what it means to me. Anyways, I don't know about y'all, but that's basically what it means to me when I see an AI use. Like app or something like that. It does not endear me to the product, let me say that. Yeah, I saw Coca-Cola use it and their ad looked like shit. Their ad looked like absolute fucking ass. I don't know who fucking... They got fucking lied to about that shit, man. Shit looked like fucking straight ass. They said they spent fucking... Here's the crazy part. They said they spent the same amount of money making an AI slop ad as they did... They hired prompt engineers to fucking make the ad, and it cost almost as much as just hiring graphic artists. So what are we fucking doing here, man? AI, the only use of AI should be to shitpost. That's it. That's the only thing that you should be doing with AI. If you're using it to shitpost, fine. I don't care. But other than that, no, you should not be using AI. Boom. Let's do this. Companies, wealthy fucking companies who have a lot of money certainly shouldn't be fucking using it. If you have a fucking... If you are a fucking multi-billion dollar corporation, you absolutely should not be using AI because you have the money to fucking pay the things, you just don't want it. You're just being cheap. Next. Boom, boom, boom. Trigger, 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 trigger. Yeah, my main issue with AI use is at the corporate level. Somebody using fucking AI to make a to make a fucking like you said, a character portrait on whatchamacallit, on because they want to do something with, because they can't quite get down, you know, they don't have money for an artist and they can't get down what they want to get for their character or something like that in D&D, whatever. I don't give a shit, man. It's not great. There's better ways to do it, but I don't think it's detrimental to like society. But yeah, large fucking organizations using AI for the sole purpose of replacing human work is ridiculous. Shit posting, whatever, you know, enjoy it. Shit post, I don't care. But yeah, the mass scale adoption of large corporations to cut out large portions of labor cost to basically maximize profits, not good. It's going to destroy their company. And I don't think they think it is. It is going to destroy their company. It's going to end up destroying their company, and it's not good for society in general. Oof. Let's do this. Agni Kai, you're not doing much for me, man. I like to Quake Mole and I like the Quake Mole and Agni Kai, but it's not doing that much. All right, what's he gonna grab here? Yeah, that's the problem. My other issue with it is constant integration in every fucking field that doesn't need it. Why does an app that fucking you're ordering fucking McDonald's, and they're like, do you want to talk to our AI assistant? Why the fuck do I need a McDonald's AI assistant? The fuck would I need that for, man? I want a fucking cheeseburger. What are you doing, guys? This is ridiculous. Let's do Anzrag. Alright, we can hope we don't get hit with 80,000 tons of removal. Hey, what's up, Stiggy? How you doing? Welcome to the show. You can get rid of Ruby Rails. Ruby Rails. Hey, what's up, Grozcore? Boom. Hanzo, it's terrible right now. This is one of the worst ladders that I've played in a while. It's awful. Oh. Oh, there he goes. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. Pop. Let's see what happens here, folks. And turn. Okay. Hanzo F1. Oh, that's snazzy. Okay. That sneaky reach will get you. Yeah, they got to make these bigger. Oh, is he going to go in? Nope, he said he don't have it. Okay, works. I don't know if we're ever going to get robot maids and butlers. Right now, the robot maid that they have that's supposed quote unquote powered by AI is it's just a guy sitting there at a desk controlling it. Did you see that? By the way, they're like, oh yeah, we have this AI powered robot that'll go around and it'll do house chores for you, and it's really great, and it's great. You should love it, and it's fantastic. You're gonna really enjoy having this thing. And so they're like, yeah, if it doesn't understand a task that you give it, a remote control technician will come and assist it, and it's just a fucking guy. Yeah, it's just has a dude in it. That's it. That's crazy. That's crazy work, bros. That's crazy fucking work, man. Okay. Next turn. Earthbender Ascendance here. I'm gonna pump that out. Very nice. Okay. Roxanne, you don't have to turn on the red light. No, Ruby Rails. Okay, let's do this. Boom. Yeah, it can do some stuff, like it can carry a thing from one place to another. But then they talk about, they're like, well, you know, it's not fully capable yet. You know, there's still a lot that it can't do. So if it runs into a problem that it can't solve, we'll put you in touch with a technician who will do the task for you. And it's like, oh, you're just gonna have a guy remotely control it. Like, that's probably all that it is. And they're just putting AI in there to get people to sign on to the idea. I'm drawing way too much mana here, folks. I need to hit some. There he is. There he is. There's my guy. All right, let's see if he can get him out of here too. So far, he's killed all of the ones that he exiled that one. I don't know if he's got another exile or not. Remember that store? Do you remember that store that was the AI-powered Amazon store that you just took what you want and walked out because the store kept track of all the items that you kept in your basket? That was just people watching on cameras. There was no smart advanced learning algorithms. It was literally just a bunch of people paid to sit and watch on cameras to see what you took and type it up. Do. Oh, excellent. Okay. Let's do this. All right. Destroy target creature. Okay, I'll take that. Boom. Hey, what's up, Jay Hiruna, man? TKS the V World. Welcome to the show. Ooh, Bonnie Paul. How you doing? Hi, can you answer a question for me? My cousin gave you as a card as your opponent or just yourself as a magic card? Sure. What are you talking about? What card are you talking about? Because I don't know exactly what you're talking about. Let's do that one. I'm not a judge, by the way. But I can help. Gonti Canny Acquisitor. What is... Okay, what's your question? That's a commander card. Spells you cast but don't own. The cards you own, I already know your question. The cards you own are the ones you brought to the table. Okay? It doesn't mean that if you borrow your buddy a deck and he plays it, you can't say, well, technically I own those cards, so I can do this to any card that you're casting as well or whatever. Cards you own means the deck that you sat down at the table with, that you came to the table with. Doesn't matter who the actual legal owner of the card's in. You cast, it means you. If you're in possession of Gonti, any spells that you steal from your opponent and try to cast are cheaper. Whenever one or more creatures that you control deals damage to a player, look at the top of the tire's desire, exile face down, you may play that card. So it lets you steal. No, it says whenever you cast spells you cast. Your opponent is not you. Believe it or not, your opponent is not you. Let's put down Ruby Rails here. Let's push her in. Pop. There we go. Good morning, Jappy. How you doing, Jay Hiroman? Timeline crawler, very nice. Let's do this. Let's do that. Boom. Okay. He's probably going aggro with this. What's he gonna do? He's gonna play some removal here. Thank you so much, TK vs. World, for coming on by. Check out the YouTube channel. Oh, he's gonna take 2 damage to get that one out. Get a tragic trajectory that. Nice. That was a lot of removal. Put down you. Hopefully we get a 4th mana here. Otherwise he's just gonna play kill cards for the rest of the game, I think. Unstoppable Slasher. Hopefully he doesn't have more kill cards. Boom. Don't be a kill card. Don't fucking be a kill card. Son of a bitch! Oh, God, guys. This is getting really fucking old. This is getting really fucking old, man. This is getting really fucking old, man. Really fucking old, man. I mean, I get it. It's just fucking sucks that there's only one deck you can play. It's fucking terrible, dude. That you can never get set up in this fucking game anymore, man. You just can never fucking do it. Because the best way to win is to kill everything that your opponent does the first 3 rounds of combat. The #1 way to make sure that you get wins is to fucking kill everything in the first fucking 3 rounds of combat, man. It sucks. It limits your deck building ability so much, and it's sad to me that we're at that point. It really does suck. We were on a roll for this deck for a while, then we hit nothing but fucking control decks. Everything is just smash everything you got out the gate. Right away. Do not fucking let anybody have anything. That's the name of the game. Don't let them fucking have it. He's gonna fucking not let me have anything. He's either gonna counterspell it or he's gonna kill it immediately. That's the name of the game right now. You cannot let your opponent get set up in any regard. So you either have to play Reanimator or Control. It's the only way to fucking fly. See that? Won't let you have it. They won't let you have it, folks. Boom. 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 Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's he gonna do here? He's gonna force sacrifice something, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll be able to get Savage Bentmaw out. Well, not anymore, we can't. Magic is a turn 4 game now. Yep, it sure is. Magic is a turn 4 game. You either get it in, you either stop your opponent from turn 4 or you fucking hit it turn 4. It's no other ways to it. He'll probably play a removal and another removal, I would imagine. No? Okay. Waterbending Scroll, interesting. Okay, Anne's Rag. We can never have cool things. Yeah, this is true. This is true. You're not allowed to have cool stuff. He's gonna kill that. Boom. See? This is what it is, man. Kill, 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 deny, 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 deny. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Kill everything, deny board state for everything, destroy everything. Don't let them have anything. Don't let them hit anything. Don't let them round out. Don't let them run anything. That's the game. That's the game right now. It's insane. It's insane we got to this point. %46 to hit a land here. Singularity Rupture. Oh, look at that. A board wipe. Good lord, man. I don't even want to play anymore, guys. This fucking sucks, dude. This fucking sucks, dude. This has been some of the worst fucking Magic for the last... Good lord, man. For the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... I don't even know. For the last 12 games... Everything is fucking kill, 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 kill. Do not let board state exist. Do not let anything hit the table. Do not let anything survive. And just denial, 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 denial. Denial, denial, denial. I don't think that we've hit a non-denial deck. We hit, I'll tell you what we hit. We hit Mono Black, Dimir, Mono Black, Dimir, Orzhov, Mono Blue, Lessons, Mono Black. It's ludicrous, man. It's fucking ludicrous. Here's another Mono Black. Here's another fucking Mono Black deck for your pleasure right here. They're gonna fucking kill everything I put down. Look at that. Turn 2. Kill it. I don't even know why I'm trying with this, man. They're not going to let you have board state. Everyone has learned their lesson. Do not let your ops have board state. Period. Don't let them do it. Done and done. Do not let them have any state on the board. Do not let them play cards. Do not let them keep cards down. Exterminate, extinguish. That is the name of the game right now. It sucks trying to build new stuff into this, man, because it pigeonholes you into one style of play. Oh, look, he's going to bounce that and play it again immediately. That's fucking amazing. Every single turn, you've got to remove a game piece. Every single fucking turn, you have to remove something, or you're shit out of luck. Boom. Do Firebending Student. Boom. There you go. Do. Corpse of the Lost. He's gonna push in with that. That's fine. It's whatever, man. Okay. Do Badger Mole. Listen, it's not like I'm not guilty of this shit too. I do this shit all the time. I get it. I 100% understand. I 100% get it, man. It's the frustrating part is trying to play any other aspect of this game, and you can't. That's what bothers me, is I want to brew new things and I want to brew different things. Oh my goodness, he actually gave up. That's wild. I'm shocked he actually gave up there. But with the current, the way it is right now of trying to slide in with a different type of deck or something new and novel, of getting like, you know, going to a cool combo with Faded Firepower, as you saw at the beginning of the stream. Getting a cool combo with Faded Firepower is next to impossible. They're just going to deny everything that you have. It's pretty crazy. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Boop, 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 boop. But I get it. I mean, there's a lot of dangerous stuff on the board right now. There's a lot of dangerous things that can be played, period. Let's do Leyline Weaver. Let's pump for 1. Boom. Honda Ridgeline. He's going to kill the Honda Ridgeline. Stomping Ground. Pay 2 life. That. Boom. He's got an instant, whatever that is. So this is Reanimator. Okay, boom. But here's my board wipe. Cravo? No, kills that. Nowhere to run. Again, what are we looking at here, boys? We're looking at kill cards. Kill cards, kill cards, kill cards. He might be screwed here. He might be screwed here. It could happen. I think he might be cooked. No. Almost. No priest. Okay, now we're cooking with fucking... Now we're cooking with gas here. Now we're cooking with fucking gas. Because we can do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna cast 3. We're gonna add 5. There we go. Got him. All right. Oh my god, man. All right. Finally, some good fucking meat on the goddamn bones here, man. Finally, some schmeat on the schmones. Some meat on the schmones, man. Finally, some meat on the bones. Hey, look, we leveled up. That was after he killed 3 fucking creatures. That was after he killed 3 creatures, so... Very online dad. Awesome. Schmeat. Schmeat is a special type of meat. That's shmee on it. Let's do this. Boom. Meticulous archive. I already don't like what's going on here. I already am upset about what could possibly be going on here. I already don't like it. Let's put down Ruby Rails. Let's put down you. Boom. Schmeat. Okay. Vav. Alright, so let's do this. To combat, push, attack, pump. Okay. Do nothing. Savage Vent Maw. Let's do this. Let's try to draw that counter spell out, or that knockback. Let's try to draw that out. Okay. To combat. Let's do this. Let's do this. Intense Curiosity. Schmeat Skyrocketer. Schmeat Skymocker, Mother of the Chorzen Worm. Okay. I dig it. I dig it, bro. Life's a garden. Dig it. Okay. Boom. Voice of Victory. No attacks. He may not know that. I don't know. It's hard to say. Mobilize. Block that with that. Block that with that. Block that with that. I guess he'll draw a card. Happy New Year. Hey, what's up, Hamani? Happy New Year, my guy. We'll do this. Traxodactyl, how you doing, bro? Get lost. Very nice. Blood Pit's Drowner. Very nice. Happy New Year. I don't need an Orb Weaver, no. Push. Okay. Gonna disappear him. Savage Vent Maw. Boom. Going for 2. Map token. Gets to draw cards. Enduring Curiosity is fucking broken. Spyglass Siren. He keeps knocking out my big hits. He's knocked out fucking 3 of my big boys. He's knocked out 3 of my big boys here, which is not good. And I can't find my fucking Reachers. I got Reachers in here. It's a land. Doom. Enters tapped. Do that. That's another land. Lovely. He'll be able to draw 50 more cards on whatever he does here, because he'll hit me with 3, and fucking Enduring Curiosity is fucking broken. Doesn't have the counter spells, but he's successfully neutralized a bunch of shit so far. He has successfully neutralized a bunch of shit, man. He gets the draw. He has got all my big ticket items out, especially Anzrag. He's gonna deny that going back to the board, I guess. And draw a card, and draw a card, and draw a card. Fantastic. He's fucking slow ass grind decks, man. We're just not drawing anything good. He's drawing 3 fucking cards a turn. Boom. Yeah. This is too long. I'm bored. I'm bored, guys. I'm fucking bored to tears. He's taking 5 minutes a fucking turn and doing nothing but denying. He got my major big ticket items immediately, which was basically my win con, and I wasn't drawing my next win con, so we got to move on. We do quite well on the play. 60% on the play. On the draw is where we have the problem. And guess where I end up a lot? Right there, on the draw. No, I didn't know about that. The Shorks. Let's see. Enters tapped. Snow loves Shorks. Hey, what's up, Anthony? It's Scott, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I was wondering if you were going to show up today. Let's do this. Leyline Weaver. Let's do that. Boom. Okay, so next turn we'll hit. There's Ouroboros. So we're pretty much dead. Oh my goodness, it's Carlo. Do 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 do. We're hanging out with the C Favretto. We're gonna say pay 2 life. Gonna bend us quite a bit here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's go for it. Yeah, if I would have been on the play, I would have been fine. I think. Watch this dumbass let this through. Well, I don't think I can kill him even if I let it through. Overrated. How you doing? Low Kelpa, Ropel Kelpa. Welcome to the show. Double block. Let's do 2. We still died. Hey, what's up, Summer? How you doing? How was your night, C for Vredo? I've been hitting nothing but control. Like, literally, I probably about 80% of the games are just control games. And the guy just looks at me the whole game. It's been really boring. Really boring. Like, really boring. Yeah. It has been absolute NyQuil. I feel bad for my audience because the guy puts down an Azorius double land and looks at me. And we're like, okay, we already know what's going to happen. We already know what kind of night we're in for right now. Because they just look at you. I play my 3rd island and then hold 7 cards in my hand. Geez, I wonder what's going to happen. It's a fucking mystery what's going to happen next. Yeah, I have 3 islands and 2 plains open. I pass my turn. And 7 cards in my hand. I pass. I don't want to play. That's on you. I'm not going to do anything. I just ran. I don't have any options. It's not for any other nefarious or weird reason. It's because I don't have anything to play in the 7 cards that I'm holding in my hand. So just don't read into that. All right, just don't read into the fact that I have so many cards in my hand and that I'm playing blue and white. Ignore that. Ignore that fact. I need you to. It's very important that you don't pay attention to that. It's been that kind of night. It's been that kind of night. Well, I hope you're having a happy new year. Welcome, Carlo and friends. C. Favretto. I'm hanging out with the C. Favretto. Of course, as you know. Hey, what's up, Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus? How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the show. Oh, Angels. Okay, Angel Airbending. Good deck. Oh, look, some control. Wonderful. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then do no attacks and turn. Hopefully he doesn't have another Sheltered by Ghosts and I can do a little something here. We'll see. Alaya, Guided by the Light. Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Quest counter. Boom. Lightstall Inquisitor. Und Lightstall. With the Lightstall, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Hello, 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 how low? Hello, 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 how low? Ooh, okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Pop. Okay. That was a weird hand right there. Okay. Now what's he gonna do? Has he got more? Oh, Exemplar Light. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see if he notices that Momo there. Let's see if he notices that reach in first strike. Let's find out. Let's find out, folks. Another Momo. Ah, he went for the big Momo there. Boom. Enters tapped. We're gonna do this. Oof. Deals 2 damage to any target. Yes. Auto pay. Boom. Boom, boom. 2 damage to any target. Boom. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alaya, Guided by the Light. A mosquito, my libido. Yeah, da do da da do da da do da down. Und Lightstall. You gonna go in with both? You're not gonna go in with both? He's not gonna go in with... He is gonna go in with both. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I gotta block that. Okay. Alright, there's that. Alright, let's do this, 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 this. Two damage. Boom. We missed it by one, folks. Missed it by one. How you doing, Mystic White Reaper? What's up? The funny thing about that one is that he ends the song with, well, whatever, never mind. Which is basically giving up on singing your own song, which is fantastic in my opinion. This is a terrible opener, but I'm not mulliganing again. Hey, what's up, Mr. Fluff and Stuff? How you doing? Pay 2 life. Put down Llanowar. That. Let's do boom. Okay, he's gonna pump. No blocks. Boom. Do this. Do that. Boom. Just trying to write the ultimate pomp song. Hello, 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 how low? He's gonna pump. He's gonna pump. Okay, so this is how we get our win here. I hope you all are watching right now, guys. This is how we get our wins off. Okay, that adds a shitload of firepower to that, so that we can play 8. And then we swing in, and then we play 8. No, we have to play 5. Auto pay, boom. That gets them to -7 there. Boom. Hey, what's up, Total GGs? How you doing? Okay, so that's how the deck is supposed to work. Again, it works a lot better if the first 50 moves of the game aren't destroying everything that you put down. Ops goes first. I'd love to go first one of these days. How many times have I been on the play? I've been on the play 10 times and on the draw 15. 6-7. I thought 6-7 was a reference to a rap song where the guy keeps saying 6-7 because that in turn was a reference to a homicide. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know why everyone yells 6-7. But I always heard that that was the reason. The reason for the season. He's going to take Badger Mole. Yeah. We'll put down you. We'll swing in. Boom, takes it. I'm not irritated by it. I think it's funny. Listen, we had a lot of our own. We had our own nonsensical things that we used to say back in the day. You're the man now, dog, and I mean, every generation has nonsensical shit that they do. You know, I feel like it's fine. I want him to. I want the jitterbugs to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Enjoy it, man. Enjoy your 6-7. I don't care. So no attacks. Okay. It's Doug76 has something deeper and darker. He has the dark secret history of 6-7. Good stuff. Here's Anzag. Let's see if we get that counter spelled real quick. Let's see if we can pull that counter out. Come on, man. Throw it down. Throw down that big old beefy counter spell. That big old ham of a counter spell you got there. Let's do you. Flood Pit's Drowner, very nice. Into the flood again. He's probably going to make him disappear. He's going to grab him. No, he's not. He is. He's not. He's not going to do it. What's up? Yeah, there you go, Aaron Crook. I don't know. Millennials had all kind of dumb shit anyways. It didn't matter. None of this matters. Let's do... Let's do this. Waza! Ritualistic sacrifices. He's going to activate Restless Reefs. Strat bet. Very nice. Going in. Badger Mole Cub. Roxanne, you don't have to turn on the red light. Let's do no attacks and turn. Yeah, to me that sounds like somebody trying to get hype up for their fucking rap career. That's what that sounds like to me. That's what that sounds like to me. Keep that one. Enduring Curiosity. Boom. Starfall Savant. Yeah, I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's talked about it a whole bunch. Again, to build hype up for his rap career. That's exactly what it sounds like. I'm actually super evil and do a bunch of evil shit, so yeah. Just FYI. Okay. Sure. Sure he does. Land. Ooh, what am I pulling here? It's another one of those. Great. Ooh. Yeah, it sounds like it's Voodoo or Santeria. One of those. I pretty much guarantee you if anybody, a human being, was ritualistically sacrificed, which Santero and Voodoo don't normally ever have that, somebody'd snitch immediately. Oh my god, they would snitch so fucking fast. Oh my god, they'd be so fucking... They would snitch so fast. Do you know, like in cartoons, where somebody where somebody leaves like a cloud outline of themselves? That's what would happen. They would leave like a cloud outline of themselves. They'd be running to the police station so quickly. People would be so excited to snitch on that. They would be fucking giddy. Ooh. Yeah, Santeria is not... It's not that scary. Listen, I lived in Florida. I knew a lot of Santeros. It's not that scary. It just is what it is. Personally, I don't practice Santeria, and I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I spent it all. So, you know, something to consider. Ancient Cornucopium. Ooh, Pill the Bog. Okay. How's about Helena and Alana, partners at law? Okay. How's about you get it? There you go. He's gonna need a board wipe. He very well could get one. There you go. Again, the idea being, of course, that you just don't want your opponent to ever play anything for as long as they live. This is such a miserable fucking meta. Holy shit, dude. This is such a fucking miserable, pointless meta, dude. It is insane at how many times I've been board wiped, counterspelled, knocked out, denied, controlled. It is ludicrous at how fucking anti this current meta is, man. It is absolutely fucking wild at how denial heavy that people have been incentivized. Yeah, well, I always put a sideboard. I always do put a sideboard in for your pleasure. I always try to give you some hints, but holy shit, man, I'm playing the wrong deck. I really like this deck. I like what it does, but my goodness, are people just fucking denying, man. They do not want you fucking playing cards right now, man. That is the last thing on these fucking people's minds, is having you play some fucking cards. They don't want it, bro. It is no. They do not want you playing no fucking cards, man. Take solace in the fact that Skibbity Toilet was made out of Gary's mod. Yeah, that helps. That helps ease the pain, I suppose. Llanowar Elves. Boom, bop. Boom. No, Zods. Listen, I fucking got Mythic last season without fucking playing Control. Alright? I played aggro. Okay? But I'm not fucking sitting here counterspelling it for 20 minutes while holding my nuts. I can hold my nuts doing something way more fucking fun than just denying board state over and over and over and over and over again. Forever. Forever. Let me turn that down. It's a little loud. Boom. Listen, I understand. Listen, I got a pretty broad sense of humor. I liked all kind of internet nonsense shit for a long time. I give the kids their due. You know, enjoy fucking nonsensical memes, you know. Enjoy it. Whatever. I liked Homestar Runner. That shit fucking confused the hell out of my parents, but what are you gonna do, you know? I liked it. I thought it was great. 6-7 is funny. Sure, I do it with my nephews. 6-7. Fucking Snow has sent, I said, when are you going to be home, Snow? She said somewhere between 6 and 7. And then she sent me an emoji of a hands and then emoji up and down arrow. You know, that's fucking funny. It's whatever. Let people enjoy things. You know, that's my take. Let people have fun. It's fine. It's fucking dumb. It's supposed to be dumb. I don't know. You know. It's silly. Silly is fine. Is it gonna outstay its welcome? Yeah, absolutely, man. It's gonna outstay its welcome, and I think it's probably gonna be on its way out eventually here. But but before that, you know. Anzrag. Okay, so if he doesn't kill me right now, I think he's gonna die. Because Anzrag's gonna fuck him up. Breakout. Okay. Yeah, I think my nephews nieces and nephews are not too excited about 6-7 anymore. I think it's probably its last hurrah was probably you know. There's the Boroid. Very nice. You should swing, man. You don't need blockers. They're for fucking losers. Okay, so 1 green would add a bunch. Okay, hold on a second. If I did this for 1 green, I added another 1. That would be 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. 1 green. That would add 3 from you, 3 from you, and 1 and 2. So that would add 6. So, you know what? Let's try it. I think he's cooked here. I think he's cooked. I think he's San Francisco, the cookaroni treat here. Oh. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Cookaroni. There you go. A little bit of Cooksville, USA. A little bit of Cooksville, USA for you right there. Stupid fucking Ouroboride. All right, last one, folks. We're actually at a 58%, if you can believe it. Gobbler just cheered 7 bits. Just waiting for the day. Rep 6-7. Yo Kalpa. Wow. Mixing a lot of 2025 memes in there. Devastating. He just donated 6 and 7 bits. That's commitment. Let me tell you, Gobbler, that's commitment to the bit. No pun intended. That's a hell of a fucking thing to donate 6 and then 7 bits. That's good stuff. That's quality right there, man. I appreciate that. That's craftsmanship. You know what? That's craftsmanship. Because you had to buy you had to buy a very specific number of bits, which was probably inconvenient. And then you did that. So I like it. I like it. I like what you've done there. 6-7. Okay, let's see. We've got Agni Kai here. I haven't played since a few months, so Mono Black Devotion rotated out of standard. Do you work best one? Yeah, you'll see best of 3. Yeah, Black Devotion. Black Devotion might come back this summer because we are getting a Black Devotion card in Own Pass number 2. We are going to boom, boom. Triggers on the stack. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got here for me. Agni Kai. He could pump, but I'm going to hit him again if he pumps. Do. Same old trip was back then. Boop bop, boop 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 bop. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Alright, I do need a mana now. Leyline Weaver. That'll kind of work. Let's put that down. Trigger. Alright. Just need a normal ass creature to go down. Okay, you need to do a normal ass creature. I'll do you. Uh-oh. He's got an instant in his hand, folks. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna push. Trigger. Add 1 red. Okay. If I can get Firebending Student down. Nova Hellkite, that's fine. He can ping out that guy. I can get Firebending Student down. I can hit Faded Firepower. Perfect. So we can do this. Boom. Boom. We can say all attack. Firebend. That's going to trigger once. Take action. That's going to take action. And we have 8 floating. So 9 total. So we go for a 6-banger. Auto pay on the 6-banger. Untap that one. Boom. This is going to be big. It's going to be a big hit. Gonna be a big boy, big old Big Mac hit right here. Big old thick boy, double patties. There you go. Nice. Perfectly lined up. Perfectly lined up right there. All right. Does it suck that every single game they kill you 500 fucking times? They smash your face in? Yeah, it does. But is it really fun to go Devastating Explosion? Yes, it's also very fun to do that. And I want to. I want to hit Devastating Explosion. That's what people are failing to understand here. Is we got to hit Earth and Fire. We got to hit Earth and Fire. It's good stuff. And it catches people by surprise. with a lot of crazy nonsense, including the Savage Vent Maw, which nobody plays. Yeah, I like it. I like the nonsense, guys. I'm in it for. I'm in a goofy year. Let's do it, folks. I don't mind the goofiness. I don't mind the sun sometimes. The images it shows. Hey, what's up, Death? I didn't even see you there, Death5126. How you doing? Yo, Kelpa, I'm following you, but I never get notifications when you go live, by the way. I'm fucking following you, but it never tells me when you're live. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I have notifications on because I wanted to come by the stream because I fuck with you. I think you've been subscribed. You've been a fucking member for a long time. Goalcalper. I've known you on my channel for a minute. You've been following since fucking 2023, bro. You've been following for 2.5 years. Like, I've known you on my channel for a while, bro. So obviously I wanted to pop by and see what you had going on. But whenever I got notifications on, but I never get a go live. I never get a go live. I try to catch you. 3 years, 3 months, 12 days, and 2 hours. Amazing, Lord Gypticus the Flipticus. Quite possibly even the #1 Kipticus. Yeah, maybe it's you, maybe it's me. Maybe I don't want to blame you, and it's my app that's being an asshole. So, it's hard to say. But I always try to come by. I always, I fuck with people. If someone's trying to break in the stream, it's not easy. It's not easy. It ebbs and flows. Sometimes it opens big, it closes, and All right, well, I got my notifications on, man. I'm gonna try to check you out. I'm gonna try to check you out as best I can, man. All right, let's do a shakedown breakdown here. Let's do it. Do it. Damage. Let's do this. Both. Do that. Trample. We probably do need trample. Let's do Dread Maws. Let's do Good Eye Sniper. Overprotect. Okay. Hate. No, not hate. Haste. There you go. Become Brutes. Become Brutes is not bad either. Okay. Hey, thank you for coming by, Chris Chaos. We're just doing the shakedown breakdown, and then we're out of here. Then we're rolling. All right, let's do it, boys. Boys and ghouls. Yes. Talents, trample, and damage. I've done talent so much. It's not a bad idea though, but I think that a couple of these might be better. But good call. I just trying to change it up for my previous, and I feel like I put talent in a lot. Okay. Oh, bah. That's what I need. Target creature can control against firebending 4 until the end of turn. So we could put Basse Sing, Fire Nation Palace. Here we go. It's a good idea. I'll mention it. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. My name is... Fuck that up. How did I fuck that up immediately? Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because tonight, we are finally getting our fated firepower out here. Oh, yes. This is going to be earth and fire. Earthbending and firebending at the same time to do an absolute explosion finale of an enormous damage finish that nobody is expecting. So you're going to want to stick around for this one. It's really cool. Before we get down into it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. So, what are we talking about when we talk about earth and fire? Well, we are doing a little earth bending for ramping, and we are doing a little bit of fire bending for explosive damage finishes here. I would actually like more earthbending in this, but the most convenient way to earthbend is just to ramp, which is a real shame. So we're going to start off with the basic ramp package, slightly different. This is going to be the goal. We want to generate, using earthbending and firebending, a load of mana, a ton of mana, using some cards that people don't even use, like Savage Ventmaw, to play Fated Firepower, to hit somebody so hard with Fated Firepower that even if one of our guys gets through, hell, even two of our 1/1s, it's like 20 points of damage. That's how powerful this can get. So the idea is to ramp aggressively, hit in hard, and then finish them off with just an explosion of damage. So our standard rampers are going to be Llanowar Elves. Yes, I have the anime version. Don't make fun of me in the comments for it. 1 green, 1/1. We got our Leyline Weaver. Probably one of the most interesting commons from the Spider-Man / Omen Pan set. Everyone loves this guy. He's a spider avatar. He creates mana, and every time you cast anything 4 or greater, he gets to untap, which is really cool because it's more and more mana. I'm also going to throw with Ruby Rails right here. Ruby Daring Tracker is also another one of those who cast power 4 or more. You get +2. Another great way to ramp on a 1/2 and have that haster go in and a little bit of extra power hit the board on that right there. So those are going to be our rampers. Of course, we have to have my man Badger Mulcup. Listen, I wish he wasn't as good as he is, man. He's just necessary. Like, we can't escape it. He's going to earthbend 1, and then anytime you're going to tap anything for a mana source, he's going to give you an additional 1. This is obviously going to give you an enormous numeric advantage. My trick to tell you right now with him, I'm sure you're familiar with him, don't play him on turn 2. Play him on turn 3 so you can get more mana out of him, because they like to kill him immediately or shortly thereafter. So if you can optimize the amount of mana that you get, potentially right away when he pops down, because if you pop him down on 2, they have a turn to kill him, and then you basically has an earthbent land for no reason. So maybe a turn 3 for him, or if you have another ramper out, try to get the most mana you can out of him to build your board as big as you can. So now the firebending. This is where it gets interesting. I'm going to go with Firebender's Ascension here, which is going to get a 2/2 red soldier that with firebending 1. Whenever a creature you control attacking causes a triggered ability, don't forget, we have a couple of triggered abilities right here. Whenever Roxanne attacks and whenever Ruby attacks. So we have 2 attacking triggered abilities right there. We also have Firebending Student. Whenever they attack, they have Firebending, and the Firebender's Ascension creature Firebending when they attack. So we can actually hit up Firebending Ascension pretty quickly if we play our cards right, no pun intended. Which means that whenever we hit that, we hit 4 more of those quest counters on it, we get double triggers. Double triggers off Roxanne means 2 Starfalls hitting. It means Ruby pumps twice. It means double the amount of fire we get from Firebending Student. Very, very nice stuff. We're also going to go with 3 Firebending Students right here. Very, very useful card, especially if you combine it with something like Helena, pump up her toughness and swing in. It's going to give you a lot of mana to deal with, because you get Firebending X, where it's the creature's prowess, where it's creature's power, and you get prowess on top of that. So in case you're playing something like Agni Kai, it gets to pump even higher. All that fire mana, all that ascension mana, we want to pour it into Fated Firepower. This is going to be our finishing move here. So we want to put all of that firebending, all of that mana that we're going to generate from this into the Fated Firepower hit. So you generate a bunch, you swing in with Ascension, you swing in with this, you have a bunch of mana on the board and a couple of other these things, even Agni Kai. I'm going to tell you about Agni Kai too to hit a huge firepower as well. That's a fun hit right there too. So that's firebending is going to help you generate that. Let's talk about the creatures. We're going to talk about Agni Kai right now. 1 red and 1, the last Agni Kai, target creature you control fights a creature you don't. If the creature is dealt damage, in excess this way, add that much red until the end of turn. You don't lose unspent red mana. Do you know what happens if you put down a Anzag the Quakemole who's an 8 and you hit a 1/1 with Agni Kai? You get 7 red mana, okay? You get 7 red mana from Agni Kai that doesn't go away until the turn ends. So now you have Anzrag going down, which is an 8/4. You hit somebody with an Agni Kai, or you swing in with your Ascension, hit Agni Kai, and then you just have a load of mana to deal with. All that mana, 8 mana, sinking into something like Fated Firepower is insanely huge. So Agni Kai can be a very, very interesting way of generating an extra load of mana and getting a blocker out of the way to combo off on people right there. So last Agni Kai, very good. And again, it feeds mana into Fated Firepower. Anzrag, of course, when he becomes block, you untap, you have another combat phase, insane. You can also pay that extra mana. We could sink it into must be blocked each turn. So if he ever gets blocked, you do get the extra turn off, and then you can force people to basically give you an extra turn. Helana Partners at Law, of course, is a great accelerator to get X 1/1 counters on somebody and gets haste until the end of turn. Starfall Savant, I kind of wanted her in there, this crazy cat girl. 1 green and 1 red. 3 is a 5-drop, 4/5. The reason I like her is, again, because of the attack triggers. Whenever she enters or attacks, create a colorless artifact creature token named Meteorite. It deals 2 damage to any target, and then you can tap the Meteorite for extra mana. So again, you're going to immediately do 2 damage to somebody and be able to tap later on. You'll be able to tap that Meteorite for more mana, which of course can feed into Fated Firepower. If you already have a Fated Firepower down, it does a huge amount of damage just dropping those meteors and swinging in right away. And people forget about the Savage Vent Maw, which nobody ever plays, which is going to be 1 green, 1 red, and 4. He basically has crazy Gruul firebending. 4/4 flying. Whenever this creature attacks, add 3 red and 3 green. Until the end of your turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases untap. And insane. The fact that we have a 6-drop 4/4 that we can get him out that quickly and immediately attack with him with something like Helana and Alana and generate that much mana. Again, we could Fated Firepower somebody for 3 immediately with him, or with all that extra mana that we do, we play another Roxanne, or we play another Anzrag, or we play whatever we want. Again, generating so much mana that we have so many things to play with. We have so many different options to just go for. We can either go for the Fate, we can go for the Swing, we can go for the Force Block, the extra turns. You have a lot of options. So the core of this deck right here, which I've been talking about but not explaining, here is Fated Firepower. Here is Grand Lotus Ira doing his thing. 3 red and X. This enchantment, it's flash. This enchantment enters with X fire counters on it. If a source you control will deal damage to an opponent, or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus the amount of damage equal to the number of fire counters on this enchantment instead. So the reason this has flash is so you can surprise people. We can swing in with our 1/1s, and they can go, well, I don't really care. I'm gonna let it go through. I don't care about taking 4 damage. Well, guess what? Fated Firepower just immediately ramped up each of those 1 or 1/2 pings, and they added 4 to each of them, and they're dead. Or you hit with so much, you just hit them so hard with 2 cards or not enough blockers that you just completely devastate them. And this doesn't go anywhere. If you've put those fire counters on, you put 5 fire counters on it. Anytime anything does damage to your opponent, it's going to do 5 extra points of damage. So this is going to be the key right here, is to hit the Fated Firepower with all of the extra mana that we're generating from all of our other shenanigans. You throw in 1 Fire Nation Palace for a little bit more firebending. A Ba Sing Se, Honda Ridgeline right there. That's not a bad one when it attacks. Stomping Ground and Thornspire Verge. Good stuff. It is 28 creatures, mostly humans, instants, enchantments, 24 lands, and a 24 We're looking at here on the sideboard, you could run something like Overprotect for some more trample. Synchronized Charge is not a bad trample one. Become Brutes is a great way to get trample and haste into the end of turn for 2 creatures. People forget about that one. Abrade for a little bit of removal, and of course Artifact Cracking. You could do Callous Sellsword for the throw, for the sacrifice fling. Dreadmaw's Ire for a little bit of trample and destroying artifacts, and Burst Lightning. Combining Burst Lightning with Fated Firepower could be really fun as well. I mean, just laying out a humongous amount of Fated Firepower with the amount of stuff that you firebend, and then just hitting somebody for 2, and it's actually like 10 points of damage. That could be a game winner right there too. So that is what we're looking at. It's really fun. It was crazy. The season right now is crazy, but I had a blast with it. I just wanted to keep playing it because it's really fun to just do 28 points of damage on a hit right there and get them to -50 or something. So if you want to watch this live, you can watch me live. Twitch.tv/ThatVillainJ for all live streaming goodness. If you've ever wanted to watch my live stream, check that out on Twitch or on YouTube. You can hit that bell, be notified when we go live on either place, on Twitch or on YouTube. We'd love to have you there. We have early access for Lorwyn coming up. You're not going to want to miss that, so you're going to want to hit that bell. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, ask questions. It's all right there in our Discord. And if you want to copy this one, it's down below on my AetherHub or my Moxfield. Check those links out down below. Leave a comment. Make sure you like all that good stuff. Earth and Fire. Let's do it. Hey, how you doing, T-Noob? Welcome to the show. All right, guys, my throat is already hurting. You got a 3-hour session on me tonight. I'm happy to do it. But my throat is already hurting. So we're going to send you off on your way. Oh my goodness, Nib City USA is live. That's fucking crazy. Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy. But Nib City is live right now. And all the other nibs try to chase me. Hey, thank you so much. Would a Painland trigger Fated Firepower? No, well, yeah, if you did 1 damage to them, yes. If one that deals damage to your opponent, yes, it would. Any source, it says any source that triggers would do it to your opponent. So that's true death. Yes, it would. Guys, please, feel free to subscribe, guys. Feel free to like all that stuff. If you're not familiar, go to the channel. I have a YouTube channel. It's actually where I watch you more than Twitch, believe it or not. Check that out right there. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Thank you for the support. Again, Lorwyn, like 2 weeks, man. It's really soon, guys. Get on your grind. Start saving up your gold. Do all that good stuff. We're going to love to see you there. We're going to love to have it. We're going to love to do it. Lorwyn is coming up, guys. Let's get the hype up. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure to like, comment, do all that stuff. And we'll see you on the flip side, the tip side, on the #1 dip side. I really appreciate it. Happy New Year. Thank you for all the support. Here's to 2026. A good and happy and healthy new year for all y'all. I do appreciate it. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.